Okay, so this is what I was going to say. With the war that's going on, okay, it is a distraction from actually what's going. Our troops are over there, hundreds of thousands troops. We might have more people, but they have nuclear power. Okay, they are going to shut our grid off, obviously, the Russians. And when they do that, what other form do we have to communicate? We won't. So that's where the military will step in. Those farmers or those people from China and stuff that came through Texas and was buying out all these farmlands, because we know that Bill Gates owns 75% of the farmland in America. Those will be set up for entrapments, FEMA camps, martial law, excuse me. And so, because of that, that is why they have been so insistent on buying out the land. All right. So then we have that happening. And with this Russian war, we have the Europeans that are going to be joining forces. China teaming up with Taiwan, okay? And if you remember Pearl Harbor, what happened there? It was genocide. They had, all this distractions, the wars and stuff going around, okay? When they've been hitting on our oil during the Great Depression, things like that. But right now, our oil is now $112 a barrel. It just went up again. There's martial law in Canada. There's huge inflation. So, therefore, because of that, that's collapsing the economy. Well, during the Pearl Harbor, what they did, they had the sneak attacks. How do you think they were able to defeat the enemy? Because they came in at their weakest moment when they were distracted by actually what's happening. And the Antichrist is not going to be able to rise up and go do his thing if America's in the way, because we are Israel's protector. Now, having said that, I do not believe immediately, right away, America's going to be 100% obliterated, wiped off the map. No, we're just not going to be America the Great anymore. That's why America has fallen. We've seen it, and it's going to start off in New York by a tsunami, and when the big nuclear bomb goes off over, that's what's going to trigger the massive earthquake, and that sonic flash, that part is what's going to be able to explain away the rapture of us. They're going to be saying aliens took us during that. All right. So they have target spots in America exactly with these areas, just enough so the people come out of the woodwork, kind of like the locusts who come out of the bottomless pit, to invade the land, to scope out. And Biden is also talking about having a gun ban. He wants it on the artillery. He wants it on the big ARs, the big guns. And there's just no way he's going to be able to do that. Well, if he does, that's going to raise up civil unrest. Now, today, we have the convoy, which is the truckers that have been coming through Indiana, which is perfectly fine. But that's also staged. All of this, with the food inflation and everything, this is to distinctively collapse the economy, to bring America down to its lowest point. Okay? And Russia and Ukraine are in it together with these war because the Russian president used to be an actor and Putin used to watch him and they were buddies. He was actually a comedian. I didn't know if you knew that. Okay, I'm just going to explain something. Pearl Harbor, everybody knows, December 7th, 1941, December 8th, when the attack officially happened, right before 8 o'clock, okay, by the Japanese, on our military base, in Honolulu. Okay, well, they are calling for Putin's head, and Putin obviously did not want to comply to this New World agenda that they have going on, so that's why they are after him. I can't go into a whole lot of details because I'll be talking forever, but we are seeing Pearl Harbor again. Pearl Harbor, it was an inside job that they bombed in America. We have now 500. Putin has 500 ships on the west and east coast of America threatening to bomb us with missiles. And you know what? This is the thing. They said that anybody who gets Putin assassinated, they're talking about $100,000 because he ended up bombing their facility. The anti-something. I don't know if it was the anti-terrorist or anti-something. My husband was explaining it to me. But anyways, so having the ships and stuff, they've been in stagnant. All of this is a decoy. While all of our military bases and stuff are not bases, all our military men are fighting over there. It's keeping America's borders completely open. And we've had the convoy. We've got the cargo ships that's sitting out there stagnant right now. And they have Russian spies and stuff not Russian spies, excuse me. They have the missiles and the nukes and stuff, and they have spies, the Japanese and stuff. They're all over America, okay? And these false flags and these wars and stuff are all distractions on what's actually happening in the world, just like this trucker convoy, power outages all over Europe and Taiwan and over in places in Indiana and Iowa, and they've already been threatening to do cyber attacks and things like that. So I just wanted to explain a little bit more why a lot of people are out gallivanting, trying to be focused just on this war. There's deeper meaning behind why we're in this war, and its strategy is to trick the people so that they can bomb us, period. The Iranians or Ukraine have their setups over in Odessa, Texas, and they've already threatened over there to do stuff, which I'm going to be able to hopefully add on some clips and stuff through this to be able to show you what I'm talking about. So with that being said, we are seeing that, over in Ukraine, with them having spot already in Texas, that's over by our borders. We are being left open left and right. There's no protection here. America is done for. Gas prices scourging. It's already $4 here, and they've been already talking about being up to $10, and they are trying to starve the people, so when the attacks and stuff happen, the economy collapses so bad that they will have no choice but to depend on these FEMA camps and stuff. Whatever is left of the people, when the bombs and the nukes go, and it's going to cause that mass earthquake, and everything's just going to pop off at once. So I just wanted to explain that.
Important what's going on right now. With the Red Dragon, they are warning the sleeping giant about their warships heading towards Taiwan. You know what? Right here, guys. So this was televised. This was a huge warning, televised warning to the sleeping giant today, March 3rd, 2022, saying that if we continue to send ships through the Thai Strait and encourage Thai independence, our military deterrent will be turned into scrap iron. Now, this is their leader. Look at this. This is huge. This is coming out from Lindsay. He says he calls for to take him out. The dude is out of control. He's out of control. Well, that's what they're saying, guys. That's what they're saying. Not me, but that's them. So,
美方炒作美舰过航台湾海峡，不知其意欲何为。如果美方想要借此给台独分子撑腰打气的话，我们要告诉美方，这只会加速台独势力的覆灭，美方也将为其冒险行径付出沉重代价。如果美方试图以此向中方恫吓施压的话，我们要正告美方，在14亿中国人民组成的钢铁长城面前，任何军力威慑 都形如废铁。美舰过航台湾海峡这套把戏，还是留给那些迷信霸权的人看吧。
Make money, they make debt. How do the banks make debt? They charge interest. How do the banks make money? They print more. How do the banks make more? They make more. The road to absolute power is littered with dead bodies, with another's activists, presidents, and countless millions. When they can squeeze out and drop more, they'll do it again. Take us to